Kian, veel machines command as much respect and power as the GC bin. Hij gebruikt teologiante kan move software, left into the bawah and the saplanskapen sin a matter of horror. They are the warhorses of progress, the backbone of modern building. Look what happens when this immense power is unleashed with control. What happens when a routine day on the job site turns into a scan of unimaginable horror? Today, we're delving into the heart-stopping world of GCB accidents across the United States. While I'll examine real footage, dissect the split-second decisions that led to disaster, and uncover the critical safety lessons that can be learned from this trivial event. This isn't just about sensational footage. It is about understanding the raw power we're dealing with, and the love or death importance of safety protocols. Let us start with a scan car prepares itself and countless construction sited every day. A massive GCB excavator is digging a trench. The ground is open, the operator sounds experienced, and everything looks perfectly normal. But in the blink of an eye, the earth gives way. This airway got off the machine becomes its enemy as the ground beneath its tracks collapses. We say the massive arm swing wildly as the operator loses control. The entire machine tilting precariously before toppling into the very trench it was digging. Workers nearly scramble for clear levels. A moment of routine work turned into a chaotic fight for survival. This is the frightening reality. Disaster often strikes when we least expect it. During task that has been performed a few centimeters before without incident. It is a stark reminder that the ground will stand out, especially on a construction site, can be objectively unstable now. Let us talk about operator error, a factor that contributes to a staggering number of incidents. Imagine a GCB baku navigating a spot zone a bush urban renewal project. The operator, perhaps trying to safety more misshooting his clearances, swings the bucket just a little too wide. The heavy metal arm connects with a temporary support structure for an adjacent wall. For a second, nothing happens. Then, with a sickening drone, the entire wall begins to crumble, sending a cascade of bricks and mortar down onto the street below. We have footage where you can see pedestrians scattering, cars screeching to a halt. The operator sits frozen in the cab, having just turned a simple maneuver into a public safety crisis. There's aren't malicious active. They often the result of a momentary lapse in concentration, a brief miscalculation that has catastrophic consequences. It underscores the immense responsibility that rests on the shoulders of every single heavy equipment operator. But it is not always human error. Some estimate, the machines themselves is fine. Mechanical failure can be even more trivial because it is completely unpredictable. We're looking at a group of AGG battle handler. Its long arm extended horizontally being able to lift a pallet of materials to an upper floor. Everything appears stable. Suddenly, a hydraulic line bursts. You can see the spray of fluid, and then the arrow, carrying thousands of pounds, simply drops. It free falls, smashing onto the structure below, sending debris flying like shrapnel. The operator is helpless. A passenger in a multi-ton machine that has just betrayed him. This failure can be caused deriving from a faulty part or inadequate maintenance. It is a killing blow that the very tool you really arm can become an uncontrollable weapon in an instant. This is why daily inspections and rigorous maintenance schedules aren't just bureaucracy. They are a critical line of defense against sudden, catastrophic failure. One of the most heart-pounding types of fatigue involves near misses. Moments where workers escape disaster be mere inches and seconds. Picture it. A GCB is compacting soil on a slope. The operator measures just the angle and the machine is center of gravity. It begins to slide, slowly at first, then gaining speed. A ground worker, his back turned to the machine. He is directly in a spot. A colleague screams a warning. The worker turned, his eyes widening in terror as he sees the yellow behemoth bearing down on him. The device out of the way just as the GCB's massive wheel rolls over the spot where he was standing seconds before. The machine continues down the slope, eventually crashing into a pile of material. The worker gets to his feet, saddened but alive. His videos are a powerful testament to the importance of situational awareness. Never turn your back on moving equipment. Always be aware of your surroundings and the swing radius or every machine on city, your life can literally depend on it. Then there are the incidents of equipment completely losing control. We have a clip from a highway construction project. The wheel ladder is carrying a full bucket of gravel a step into lane. For reasons that aren't immediately clear, maybe the load was too heavy or the traction was poor. The ladder starts to slip backward. The operator tries to correct it, but the momentum is too great. The heavy machine picks up speed, turning backward down the hill, completely out of control. It swerves wildly, narrowly missing other vehicles and workers, before finally Jack driven and tipping over at the bottom of the slope. The scan is purchased. These situations show how quickly a standard operation can spiral into an uncontrolled emergency. It quickly gets the need to understand a machine is limited, especially when working on uneven or sloppy terrain. Pushing a machine beyond its rated capacity is a gamble where the stakes are life and limb. Looking at this extreme footage, it asks to ask, why does this happen? We are safety rules, which are written in response to past tragedies so often ignored. The answer is complex. Some estimates it as pressure to my deadliness. A supervisor may push a crew to work faster, to a corner hurry or dare to stay on schedule. Just on a more load, why don't they help me to regret the that sloppy? These are refreshes that have preceded countless disasters. For their teammates, it is complacency. An operator does a risky maneuver on and gets away with it. So he does it again and again. Ultimately, his confidence grows and his perception of the risk diminishes. Until today his load runs out. This is what happen to Mamin on us the most dangerous attitudes on a construction city. The loss of physics don't take care about your experience level or your deadline. But they are unforgiving. The aftermath of these accidents is always devastating. Beyond the twisted metal and the financial cost, there is the human toll. These aren't just clips on the internet. They represent real people whose lives were changed forever. For every accident, there is an investigation, a search for answers, and hopefully a lesson learned. For example, after a series of rollover accidents, regulations regarding cab safety and rollover protection structures, or RAPA, were strengthened. Incidents involving contact with power lines have led to stricter rules about minimum safety distances. Each horrifying piece of footage is a data point, a piece of episode that helps safety professionals build a safer future. The case for these lessons to be learned and applied on every single job site, by every single worker, every single day. So, what are the key takeaways from these real-life horror stories? First, respect the machine. Never underestimate the power and weight of a GC bird. Second, awareness is everything. Know your surroundings. The machine explains spots, and the location of your worker at ultimate. Third, never skip inspections. A 5-minute check can reveal a hydraulic lamp or a one-part that could cause a catastrophic failure. Fourth, understand the environment. Soil conditions, slopes, and overhead obstacles must be constantly assessed. Finally, never be complacent. Safety isn't a suggestion. It is a requirement for survival. Just because you've done something 100 times doesn't mean it is of the 101st time. His videos are difficult to watch, but they carry an essential message. The difference between a routine workday and a life-altering tragedy can be a single moment, a single decision. By learning from the mistakes of the past, we can work to ensure that these horrifying accidents become less frequent. The goal is for every construction worker to go home safely to their family at the end of the day. The power of these machines should be set to build our world up. Not to tear lives apart. Thank you for watching. Stay safe out there, and if you found this analysis valuable, be sure to like and subscribe for more in-depth content on workplace safety.